ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and do a quick demonstration on how to do a full page of painted paper. I'm probably going to come around the room and squeeze paint on your paper, just like this. I'm not looking to use orange because we're going to be mixing a little bit of the pink or even the red to make our orange. I just did a little drop here and there, and what I'm going to use is my brush. I've got a different brush than you, but the idea is to start spreading that paint all over the paper. Now you can see I started with that yellow paint. That yellow paint I'm going to spread all over the paper, and then I'm going to go ahead and hop into the pink. You can see I'm using the brush in all different directions. You can also see the paint starting to mix. Now the idea is to go as far to the edge as you can, just letting that paint spread out on the paper. Now, just like our leaves in the fall, generally speaking, they're not all one color. So I'm going to go ahead and let some yellow happen in the middle here. I'm going to let some pink and orange happen off to the side. And when I think I've done enough, I can stop. Now I know it's shiny, that's because the paint is wet, but I know that when this dries it's going to look fantastic. And some of you, I might even add the gold paint to your mix to let you paint your whole paper. I do have a couple that are finished here already, so let me push this off to the side, and I'm going to show you an example. You can see it does look kind of shimmery in this, and it's a little bit more orange, and that's just fine because leaves are all different colors. But you can see the shimmer of the gold paint. You can also see some texture happening, and that's with this texture plate. So here in just a second I will show you how this texture plate works. So I have my painted paper and it's still pretty wet. So while it's wet, I can go ahead and grab my texture plate. My texture plate has all different sides to give me different designs as I scrape it across a paper full of wet paint. I think I'm going to use these smaller sides just because I like them. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the top, and I'm actually going to pull the texture plate towards me. And I gave it a little bit of a wiggle so that I can get a nice kind of wavy, curvy look. And you can do something like this. Or if you wanted to do something that was more of like a crisscross with the larger ones, you certainly can.